Let's get ready. Here we go. Oh, it's crooked. Hold on. How is it so crooked? How is it so freaking crooked? Hold on. All right, that'll do. I think that'll do. Hello. Hold on. Oh gosh. All right, guys. Hi. I tried to make the camera closer so I can read your comments easier, as opposed to the last time I was on live. It was absolutely horrendously difficult. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know you guys can see me. And what we are doing is we are continuing, kind of picking up where we left off on Instagram. So if you were watching my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, I was just there for a minute. I did not save the live. So if you caught it live, that's great. If you didn't, one meant for you. So as we talked about on the last live that I did a few days ago, that was a long one, 4 hours. We're doing a continuation. And don't mind me, I've got my Cranberry Bliss bar here. 'Tis the season, it's time. I love the Cranberry Bliss bar. And you know, okay, that this is, I'm indulging this week of Thanksgiving because I don't eat this early. It's 3:12. I don't eat this early. It's only 3:12 in Hawaii. I don't eat till at least minimum 5 p.m. But I'm gonna take a bite of this. The white chocolate chips in the Cranberry Bliss bar is what gets me. Whoever came up with that idea to put the white chocolate chips in the Cranberry Bliss bar, genius, chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss, I'm telling you. All right. Hell no, I didn't make that. That's Starbucks. All right, so if you watched my live, you know that we had the dating card. Every single reading I'm doing, collective readings, live readings on YouTube, any fucking where, dating. Dating. Because you're going to start dating? Dating. And what's crazy is yesterday I recorded for YouTube and I completely forgot that I didn't upload it. I recorded a collective and then I recorded Taurus bonus zodiac reading yesterday. Didn't upload it. But guess what I'm talking about in that reading I uploaded yesterday? That will be uploaded today. That beginning of honeymoon phase, the blushing, the flirting, the getting to know each other, the kiki. And what I felt was, for these two souls, the honeymoon phase never goes away. That's what I felt in the reading I did yesterday that I have yet to upload. The honeymoon phase doesn't go away. It doesn't mean the relationship will be perfect. They're going to get on your nerves a lot. That's normal. They're not perfect. You're not perfect. You guys going to trigger each other and get on each other's goddamn nerves. But the honeymoon phase won't go away. It won't. I think that every time your eyes meet, they'll take your breath away and vice versa. That's what I think. And I think that's how it's supposed to be, right? I mean, that's what we're holding out for that. We're not holding out for perfect. We're holding out for perfect for us. That complements me. That's my perfect match. We're holding out for something high vibrational and healthy. And, you know, we do have a laundry list of requirements, but really the biggest requirement of all is soul spark, not physical chemistry. We don't care about looks. I mean, I've got to look at you and want to jump your bones all day, every day. But that doesn't mean you need to be the most attractive person in the goddamn universe. I just don't operate like that. We're beyond superficial. So this is something that's really soul deep. On the last live, we talked a whole hell of a lot of the planetary alignment and shit that's popping off next month in December. And remember, I told you guys, take note of anything you think is going to be important for us to talk about in this second kind of part 2 of it. I'm still going to do a general love reading for you guys, of course, with the cards. And we're going to add we're going to add different components to it, meaning I'm going to feel out for you guys in real time the energy I feel currently and also future. Now, Monday, remember I did that reading on Sunday with you guys, didn't I? And I told you it didn't feel like a Sunday. It felt like a Saturday, that the timeline didn't anchor down yet. We were still not in the exact present moment. Well, fast forward to Monday, yesterday, and guess what? Yesterday felt like Monday. When I woke up yesterday morning, I felt it. I was like, oh, it feels like Monday. We've anchored back into the present moment, in a present timeline. And then for the whole next 4 or 5 hours, I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't get out of bed. I just stared at the wall, laid down, stared at the ceiling. I felt so exhausted, drained, tired. I had zero motivation. I just couldn't do shit for about the first 4 or 5 hours when I woke up yesterday. It was like we had to acclimate back into being anchored down into a timeline. And so that energy was us feeling the weight of being sort of pinned down and attached to something again, because we were kind of in this weird void of like the kind of in between and sort of, you know. And so sure enough, as the day went on towards the nighttime, I started to feel normal because I had to just acclimate back into it. And then today, you know, I've been sleeping super late at night per usual. I've been waking up every day at 7 something in the morning. Bitch, I'm not an early riser. You know why I hate to get up early? Let me tell you why. I love to get up early to run errands, like if I'm going grocery shopping or, you know, we're gonna go do something really fun. But I don't like to just wake up early in the morning for no reason at all. I don't like to be cold. And when you wake up really early in the morning, are you not fucking cold? I know I am. I just don't like to get up early in the morning and it's so early where I still feel like it's cold. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on, I'm feeling out the cards. I'm still feeling it out. I don't like it. So I've been getting up at 7 something in the morning for the past, like, I don't know, since I came back from Vegas. That's when it was. And so I feel tired because I'm sleeping really late as per usual. But then I'm waking up super early and I'm like, what the hell? The fuck? Mirror. Oh my God, enlightening. And X marks the spot. Look at that. Oh my God. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to feel when you and this person meet. See that? Lightning strikes. Sudden, unexpected. X marks the spot is a fated encounter or a meeting point. Now, for those of you that this is obviously brand new, duh, that's when you first meet. It's coming up. For those of you that you've already met this person, this is an upcoming encounter. It's upcoming. Because I'm telling you, I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's coming. Lightning will strike. Oh, you bitches. Oh, you bitches. We keep getting dating nonstop. I think it's safe to say that's what's happening. I do. I think it's quite safe to say there may be a very sudden, out of the blue, out of left field thing that is romantic. It's a romantic relationship that's about to start. And it will be suddenly, wake up, suddenly you're in love. I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible it could be like that. You wake up and suddenly you're fucking in love. No, it could be. Oh my God. The Magician fell on top of the Mirror. See, first of all, the Mirror card talks about threshold, reflection, and self-awareness. It is a threshold we're crossing. We've got to go into this next phase, going from single into not, going into this phase of one vibration to the next, going into the threshold of we're not dating, boom, we're going to get married. You see what I'm saying? There are many thresholds that are being crossed. The threshold marks this line. It's going from here to there, and it's marking two different spots, two different feelings, two different phases, two different cycles. You're about to cross a threshold. Now you can see with this Magician, he's still hiding in the dark. His face is not shown. Number one, this is symbolic that you haven't met this person yet. Number two, it's symbolic of if you've met this person yet, they haven't come forward with their feelings. One or the other. Take it as it resonates. You either did not meet yet, or they have not presented their feelings to you. They haven't made it known. You're unaware. See, they're hiding in the dark. There it is. He's hiding. He has not come and said, hey, I'm so I'm not saying he gonna fucking sound like Flipper the dolphin, but I'm saying that however he presents it, he hasn't presented it yet. So I go back to yet again, number one, either you didn't meet them yet, and here we have a sudden lightning strikes. It's a sudden encounter. X marks the spot, meeting point, fated encounter. Number one, you either did not meet this person yet. Number two, you already have, but he has not come forward that he would like to be romantic. The Magician is a manifester. Magician energy means they create shit. They make shit happen. So this masculine's energy feels like someone who he manifests. He could be someone who is very motivated, somebody who's higher vibrational, someone who is successful, feels like they've manifested success. So this ain't no douche who's broke, who is unmotivated and lazy and like not successful. Nah, hell no, there ain't no way. And that wouldn't mirror you unless that's you. If your energy is that you're lazy and you're not very high vibed and you haven't done work on yourself and you're douchey, then yeah, you'd be mirrors, absolutely. Because remember, mirrors, you mirror each other. I attract what I am and what I feel. Like attracts like. Tale as old as time, like attracts like. There's a beautiful saying and quote that I've posted years ago on Twitter. I want to repost it again. I'll post it again on Instagram. And it says something to the effect of, if two people are following the same vibration, those two people will eventually meet in a room. Let me say it again. If two people are following the same vibration, energy, or frequency, those two people will eventually meet in the same room. X marks the spot. X marks the spot. It can be no other way. Like attracts like. Like attracts like. If two people are following the same vibration, those two people will eventually. It's inevitable. It really is inevitable. So I said, if your energy trash, that's what you're going to attract. You can't say, I sure hope so, because that screams negativity. I sure hope so. My job is to help you guys, right? So my job is to peep shit and help you fix that. That's what I do. Don't say shit like that, because it sounds whiny. It sounds like you're unsure. It sounds like you're doubtful. We don't say shit like that. Aren't you home? So we don't say that. This is what you say. You say, I know. That's correct. I believe. I believe. I know. I believe. That resonates. That feels right. You see the difference in vibration and energy versus when we say shit like that? We'll see. I think one of the most irritating things to me, and my clients know this, when they tell me shit like that, we'll see. I'm all, bitch, well, you ain't gonna see shit with that goddamn fucking attitude. Because my job is to help you. My job is to help you tweak what needs to be tweaked. And words are powerful. Words are spells. We do not sit in will see. We do not sit in I hope so. We do not sit there. We sit in total belief because we believe. I believe that if it's for me, it's for me. I believe that it's already mine. I believe that I don't chase, I attract. I believe. It's the power of your fucking mouth, but it's the power of your mind. And I'll tell you something right now. This controls everything. This, in combination with this, it's double, right? But this controls everything. It's what you think and you believe. Because if you don't believe in magic, how will you ever find it? You know what I mean? If you don't believe, how can it manifest? What is law of attraction, right? The 3 basic simple steps. Ask, believe, receive. You want to know what's the most difficult of those? It's the believing part. Because to believe means to have complete, utter blind faith. That there may not be any promise up front. That there may not be any proof up front. Right? There's still that unknown, but you have to believe wholeheartedly. This is it. This will come. And you know, love does require that, doesn't it? It requires blind faith. It does. Because, you know, nothing is guaranteed. We can meet a person who has the best of intentions. We can do the best job we can, picking them, feeling them out. There's no red flags. But at the end of the day, there is no guarantee. There really isn't. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay that if you get into a connection and you jump all in, that there may not be, thank you, Kristen, thank you, honey, there may not be any guarantee. You might get hurt. Oh, my darling, what if I fall? Oh, my darling, but what if you fly? So yeah, it's a risk. But you know what? Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. And I have a feeling that those who are brave and fearless and courageous with pure intentions and vulnerability, I have a feeling that fortune will reward them greatly. I do. I really do. I have a feeling that you will be rewarded greatly. There's a sudden encounter, whether this encounter is brand spanking new or this encounter is the next one of someone that you've seen 5 times, 20 times, 1 time. Thank you, Margot. I'm hearing Babs in my head. Remember from the movie, The Mirror Has 2 Faces? Mirror card. This is it. Oh! I finally found someone to share my life. Thank you, Mama Cray. Thank you, honey. That's what I hear in my head. The song from Babs, Barbara Streisand, from the movie, The Mirror Has 2 Faces. I finally found someone to share my life. That's what I hear in my head. They're channeling that particular song. Because I think this is it. And you guys know I've said this recently, that they're making me feel like this is how close you guys are. If it's not this one, it's the next one. That's that type of comparison of, well, how soon and when. But for those of you that don't believe, for those of you who do not continue to do the work, that you're still pessimistic, that you're still living in delusion, you still won't release and let go, you still are attached to shit, you won't heal, you won't forgive, you ain't gonna see shit for a minute. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, honey. You won't see shit for a minute. What you will receive is more things to feel angry about, more things to be bitter about, more things to be angry about. That's what you'll receive more of. Bitch, like attracts like. Like attracts like. Let me hit the tarot. Let me hit the tarot. I'm going to go to Maryland. I'm going to go Maryland again. This is not my deck that I created. I've created all these other decks. This I did not create. This deck is from Hillary from It's Written in the Cards Tarot. This Maryland one. So go to It's Written in the Cards Tarot, I think.com. Page of, I'm not ready yet. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm not ready yet. Give me a second. We're taking a Cranberry Bliss Bar break. Hold on. I don't like to eat the parts in the bar, the crust part that don't have the white chocolate chips in them. Thank you, Brenda. Because I just know we're going on a rabbit hole. I just know we're going on a rabbit hole. Bitch, let me juice up. Here we go. Here we go. King of Cups. King of Cups. Look at the way he's looking at her. Look at how he's looking at her. My eyes adore you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adore you. They're going to fall in love without even touching you. That's true love. That's true love. Falling in love with someone that you've never touched, physically, sexually. See how she's shining? Look at her. She's the star. She's shining. She's happy. Right? Does she look sad and she's, we'll see, life sucks, nothing ever happens? Or does it look like she's chasing him? Does it look like she's fawning and chasing and like forcing and like, look at me? No. No. She's being her. Genuinely, truthfully, authentically, living her best life. In her own fucking lane. She's magnetic. And what's important is she's not chasing him. She's not. And he's magnetically drawn to her because of that. This is why I tell you guys, stop chasing them. You're not the man. If you are the feminine, you're not the masculine. Stop chasing them. That's not your job. Stop it. Why are you fucking triple texting them? Cut it out. Thank you, Nikki. Cut it out. This is someone who has emotions. It's cups. It's emotions. You're not the masculine. Unless you're the masculine. If you're the masculine, then okay. This is basic, simple math. This is 2 + 2. If you are the man, how are you supposed to be the man? Or masculine, okay? Because it's not about gender, but you know what I mean. I'm straight, so I relate it that way. If you the man, how they gonna be the man? It just doesn't work like that. Play your role. That's her role, to be Venus, to be goddess of love. Venus, goddess of love. She exudes beauty from within. Charm, magnetism, right? She's abundant. She feels happy. She is secure. That's the feminine fucking energy. You gotta be deep in your feminine energy if you expect a masculine to come in. Unless you're masculine and you're attracting in feminine, bitch, it's the way it works. You sit in your absolute gorgeousness of self-love and worth. The Queen of Cups is loving. She's empathetic. She's kind. She's nurturing. But she got boundaries, because this doesn't just feel like a queen. This feels like an empress. An empress means you've mastered all four queens. So even though she's sitting right now in her deep feminine energy of goddess of love, Queen of Cups, bitch got her sword back here. Bitch got her sword back here. Because if people want to act up, F-A-F-O, F-A-F-O, right? But you see what she's doing. She's not chasing him. She's just being. And it's all being attracted. She's attracting it in. You cannot chase it. You cannot do that. Stop double, triple texting them. Stop it. Go look in the mirror. Go remind yourself of who you are. Go snatch back your power. You don't want someone who is unsure about you. You don't want someone that you have to convince that you are the best choice and option. If you're sitting in a situation currently where you're feeling confused and sad because someone's not actively, obviously choosing you and putting in action and effort, get your ass up, go look in the mirror, and go fucking look yourself in the eye. And you go look yourself in the eye and tell yourself, yeah, you deserve that. Yep, I do. I deserve shit. You're right. I do. I deserve to be with someone who makes me feel crappy. You're right. I deserve that. Go look yourself in the eye and go say that. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, honey. Go do it. You don't deserve that. You do not deserve to be confused. You don't deserve to sit and feel like you're less than, or you're someone's fifth choice, not even second choice. You want to feel like you're someone's fifth option, or that someone is so inconsiderate they don't even take into consideration you and your feelings and your thoughts and your presence and your time and your energy and your love and your magic. That's what you want? Go look yourself in the eye and go have that conversation with yourself and go sort through it. That's not Queen of Love, Queen of Cups. That's not it. I am love. That's our mantra. Doesn't mean that we nurture and mother and try to save and try to heal those who don't want it. We don't do that for people who don't want it. You are in charge of your own healing. They are in charge of their own healing. We can't save a hoe. And we've learned that the hard way, okay? If you want this type of high vibrational love and connection, you must be high vibrational. You must be it. You got to be the point of attraction. What does she look like? She looks like someone that if you were to walk into a room, she would smile at you. She would say thank you. That's what she looks like. She looks like she would compliment you. She looks like she would worry and care if something was wrong. If you were in a cocktail party, bar room with her, a restaurant. She looks like she's kind. Does she look like she's a biatch? No. She looks like a girl. Yes, she looks like a girl's girl. She looks like if something was wrong with you, she would say, what's the matter? Are you okay? If you saw her in the bathroom, she would smile at you and she would compliment you. Does that mean because she's stupid and naive? No, because try and cross her, F-A-F-O. But she just exudes beautiful fucking energy. She's kind. She doesn't look like she would judge you. She's divine. If you cannot relate to that energy and you're not that kind of person, and you're the kind of person that is judgy and ugh because of someone's skin color or because of someone's occupation, or if you are just an icky kind of person, you're never going to find divine love because you're not divine. It will never find you because we are the point of attraction. It will never find you. It will never find you. And I don't tell you that because I say so, because it's karmic universal law. It's karmic universal law. See that right there? Look at the way he looks at her. My eyes adore you, though I never laid a hand on you. My eyes adore you. Oh my God, 5 of Swords. Again, look at the way this man's looking at her. Almost in pain, tortured. See how there's another woman here? No one else makes them feel like this. Look at him. Look at how he's looking at her. He can't take his eyes off of her. All his attention goes to her. There could be 1,000,000 people in a room. They're going to be looking at you. And yet again, look at her, shining and smiling and happy. Because that's her energy. That doesn't mean that we have to feel like that 24/7. That's abnormal. We don't feel like that all the time. In the safety of our homes, when we're alone, sometimes we are sad. You're human. You're a spiritual light being trapped in a muggle hamburger meat suit, trying to live the best way you can, right? To experience and learn and whatever. It's not easy. So this is not to say that we have to be hard on ourselves. And when we're in the comfort of our home, we better fucking constantly smile. No. That's our time to put our sword down. That's our time to let our hair down and cry if we have to cry, purge if we have to purge, right? But every day we wake up with the mentality of, it's gonna be a great day. I told you, every day I wake up, and I never used to be like this. I'm a born natural pessimist by nature. By nature, pessimistic. I came out the cooch frowning. Okay, I'm telling you, all my pictures of me when I'm young, I'm dead ass, resting bitch face or crying or frowning. It is. That's how I am. So through my spiritual journey, I have learned to look at the glass half full. And you can do that too, okay? Because I'm natural born, glass half empty, ain't shit in there. Okay, so who the fuck took it? Because I'm about to, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's my natural born energy. I'm not that way. My natural intuitive thing is positivity, optimistic, every little thing's gonna be all right. You see what I'm saying? Every day I wake up, and it may not be the second I open my eyeballs. It may not be the first hour I open my eyeballs. But every single day I wake up, I feel grateful for my life at some point throughout the day. And at some point throughout the day, I feel magic. And we've talked about this many times. Sometimes for me, magic is waking up in the morning and looking at my phone and seeing a message, okay? Or seeing something in the world happening, okay? Whatever. Sometimes magic is that first sip of morning coffee that I take. Sometimes magic happens later in the day when I have a conversation with a person. When I see something outside, when I hear children laughing, or I see a baby, or I eat a really delicious food. You see what I'm saying? But every single day, I expect something magical to happen. And magic is also in the little things. Every day, something magical happened to you. Today, see what I'm trying to do here? What's my job? My job is not to tell you when are they gonna come and call me. That's not my fucking job. My job is to help you win. My job is to help walk you home. My job is to get you there. Here we go. Every day, something magical happens. What magical thing happened to you today? I'll wait. Because sometimes you don't even see it. You'll be on nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. You know sometimes what magic is for me? That when I got out on the road, there were no red lights. That I felt so aligned and in tune with the universe that when I got on the road, there were only green lights. And sometimes for me, I feel a sense of magic. I go, oh my God, you know? Sometimes magic is also going somewhere and coming back home safely, because I think many of you overestimate and, you underestimate that. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, honey. A lot of you guys underestimate how truly blessed that is to go somewhere and be able to come back home safely. I want to know, what magical thing happened to you today? What magical thing happened? I want to hear it. Someone said they made their magic tea. This is where we sit. We sit in a place of gratitude and magic. And it doesn't have to be this big thing. I guarantee you something magical happened today. Because you know, the little things are the big things. The little things are the big things. Sit in that place. This is how you attract this in. This is how all eyes on you, like Tupac said, all eyes on me. Right? Look at them. My eyes adore you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adore you. You're going to be magnetic because you have love oozing out of you, not hate. Not gross energy. You have love oozing out of you. And some of you are really the total package, because not only do you have love and magic oozing out of you, you have intellect. Ooh, okay. Intellect. You're smart. Smart is sexy. Trust me, honey. Smart is sexy. I am so attracted to really smart people. And platonic and non-platonic ways. You see what I'm saying? I love it when someone's really smart. When someone has like really great common sense. You know what I mean? I love it. So imagine she's all of these beautiful things on top of which she's a smart cookie. She's smart. And she is a leader or a teacher. Knight of Swords. Some of you could be working out. But she looks like she's running. And not running towards someone. That almost looks like working out, actually. That's how she looks. She looks like she's running. She's working out. Now, for some of you, you've been the runner. In a relationship, in a connection. I think that most of us can relate. We used to be the chaser. And then throughout our time of hyper independence and healing, the past few years, we've ended up becoming the runner. But you can't be the runner. You can't be the chaser either. But you can't be the runner. That's just not what we do. We sit in our place of peace and love and healing and success. But I think we've ran. Oh, we've ran. We've ran. Yeah, we have. We have avoided emotional vulnerability. We have met people and we know they're not our person, right? And so it's not like we look back in regret. But I think we can look back at some people we have met and really be like, you know what? I ran from him or her. And I think we're getting to this place in our life, right? Earlier we had X marks the spot, where we're not going to keep running, because a bitch who loves herself, it doesn't run from her blessings, nor does she self-sabotage them. Only a person who is really unhealed and a person who's got a lot of issues and a lot of things to sort through. Only a person like that would self-sabotage. And we've all been self-sabotagers because we weren't healed, because we didn't love ourselves, right? When you love the shit out of yourself, you ain't self-sabotaging shit. Why would you self-sabotage your blessings? No. But we have. This comes in. You ain't self-sabotaging shit. You not running from this shit. Okay? You're not doing that. You're not going to avoid it because I'd rather just end it now in case it ends later. At least I had control over it. I don't want to fall if he's not going to do it. Listen, this is a fact. They may not fall the same way you fall. It may not work out. Fuck yeah. This is reality. Oh, fuck yeah. But we're at a place in our life where our spidey senses are pretty tuned in. And we're going to do the best goddamn job choosing someone who feels like the one. There are no red flags. We are literally doing everything in our power to assure the best outcome from our own standpoint and from where we are. We cannot control other people. You do not know how they're going to be in a month, 5 years from now. But so why would you worry about that? You a bad bitch. If it don't work out, what? So it didn't work out. Oh, they didn't fall for me the way I fell for them. Thank you, totally Aquarius. Thank you, honey. Aqua gang gang. So what? They didn't fall for you the same way. Are we going to be sad about that? Yeah. Are we going to be mad at ourselves and feel like we should have caught that sooner? How did that slip by us? Yeah. But it could have been on purpose. The universe might needed you, they might needed to have put you in that situation to learn something very specific, very specific. There was a reason you had to be in that and that not happen. Okay, maybe because it's exposing your triggers that you still have, you still got a little bit of healing, a little bit of fine tuning to do. Listen, the universe is too goddamn intricate and too goddamn intelligent for accidents like that. But what if, what if it works out? You ever thought about that? Thought about every other goddamn scenario. Well, but what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? I mean, really, I want you guys to sit in that. Well, what if this job doesn't work out? Well, okay. But what if it does? Well, what if this person is not the one? Okay. But what if they are? Do you know what I mean? Like, have you sat with that? The way you're sitting with the freaking negatives of shit? Have you? Because the same way it could not work out, it's the same odds that it could. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, honey. Right? It could. It could be every single thing you've ever wanted. And there's a risk. Everything has a risk. It's the truth. Nothing is really 111% guaranteed. But you'll be just fine. Maybe there'll be sadness and disappointment if it doesn't work out, but you're going to be just fine. We've been through worse. And at this higher elevated vibration, we'll be able to acclimate through things, and we'll be able to alchemize them and transmute them very quickly. So we would, at this higher vibration, be able to be self-aware, number one. Number two, be able to transmute it very quickly and turn it into something really great. Thank you, thank you, Alicia. Thank you, honey. Right? So even more so, fuck it. Now, this is not to say you're going to go and put yourself in a terrible situation with someone who's already showing you 29 red flags. That's a glutton for punishment, and that doesn't sound very high vibrational to me. If you already see red flags in a situation, whether it's love or not, and you put your ass into it knowing that the universe was trying to tell you and show you signs, and your intuition was telling you and wasn't it, and you go and you put your ass in that situation, honey, that ain't it. We don't entertain things that don't feel good, high vibrational, that feeds our soul, that feels like magic. We don't entertain that shit. That's the power that you have. You sit there sometimes, we sit there sometimes, and we feel out of control. We feel like we have no choice in the matter, but that's untrue. You are a powerful being. You have the power to sit and ponder, to sit and marinate, to hold on too long, to chase. You have the power to let go. You have the power to say no. You have the power to decide what you want. You have the power to dictate how you are going to be treated. You are powerful. Don't ever sit there and think, I'm powerless, I'm a victim. We do not sit in victim mentality. That's a low vibration, and it gets us nowhere. It's weak. Are we victims of situations? The actual literal definition of it. Yeah, but that's not our identity. You have the power. You have the power to create. You have the power to say yes or no. Power of discernment, right? And you got to be really discerning. Oh, honey, these are basics. 1, 2, 3s. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. You got to be discerning. You have to fucking be discerning. You have to be able to differentiate between things, to be able to say, nah, this would definitely not work out. This would definitely, oh, hell no. Or, you know what? This is a bit of a risk. And it might not work out. And it might not work out. It might not work in my favor. But it feels right. It feels right to lean into. There's going to be a moment she's going to turn to him. Okay? She's going to look at him, and they're going to look each other in the eyes. And then lightning will strike. You see that? But in the meantime, look at her. She is love and magic in human flesh. People are drawn to that type of an energy. You can see she loves herself. There's no hatred coming out of her, not even hatred of self. You notice that, how different we look and feel when we forgive ourselves? You can feel hatred in people, anger. You can feel it. There's like a beautiful lightness with forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key to most things. To forgive ourselves. We don't hate ourselves. We forgive ourselves. We love ourselves unconditionally, inside and out. You know what I mean? She looks like love. A woman like that, a feminine like that, doesn't matter about the gender, a feminine like that could really truly save the world. Because people cannot help but be inspired. And at first, will they hate? Sure. People hate what they don't understand. People hate things that are different. People hate it that you look happy, that you look healed. People hate it. But make no mistake, they noticed. And make no mistake, you've inspired them in some way, shape, or form. Now, when they decide that they want to be happy and healed and all of these things too, it's going to be dependent on each person. But make no mistake, it's inspiring. Because no one's inspired by a hateful, cruel person. That's low vibrational. Other cruel people are attracted to that, like attracts like. Like attracts like. She's magnetic. She exudes just, you ever like sat in the sun? You ever like sat in the sun and felt the breeze and maybe heard the ocean, or maybe you heard a bird, or maybe you heard a child laugh? You ever felt that feeling of when you sit in the sun and it feels so good and there's a bit of a breeze and there's just a little bit of some sounds in the background? You know that feeling? That's how she feels. That's divine feminine. Someone who just loves the shit out of herself. She is content inside. She is no longer her own worst enemy. She is no longer harboring feelings of anger. She forgives. She has released. She has let go. She is hopeful. She believes. I'm telling you, that kind of energy will help save the world. And that's what divine feminines are supposed to do. I think it's disgusting that people have turned this into like, we're like a weird cult like people. Bitch, there are really cults out there, and there is some out there plain as fucking day politically. Don't start, okay? The thing about divine means light. All that, it just means a higher ascension. And you can tell stupidity and ignorance when people try and say people who believe, and don't get me wrong, there are really delusional, crazy people in the twin flame world. There really are. There are crazy, delusional people in this twin flame world. I've tried to help you guys throughout these 7 years the best I could. I've tried to keep you down to earth about it. I've tried to be realistic about this. I have literally tried to make sure you guys don't get sucked up into the weird culty side of the whole thing. Because people have commercialized it. People have tried to make it be weird. Okay, but there are real weird shit out there in the world, okay? Now, this community I have created. I built it and they came, okay? 7 years ago, I built this. You guys know what I built it from. It came from my own healing and my own pain. But also, I have kept you guys in check about what it really was. And in the twin flame journey is not about the other person. We thought that. That was the carrot that they baited us with. Oh my God, this really divine, amazing union and connection with a person, and we got sucked into that whole romantic shit about it, right? They dangled the carrot. But really what they were trying to get us to do was to go through a rabbit hole so that we could heal ourselves, purify ourselves, refine ourselves, to raise our vibration to an extraordinarily high vibration so that we could meet someone else who's done the same thing. So you and them, now that you're coming from a higher elevated vibration, can now do good in this world. And that don't sound culty to me, so check your fucking self before you wreck yourself. But are there weird things out there in the twin flame world? Yeah, I've always told you guys this for years. When I hit the scene 7 years ago, it took me about a year or two to really kind of go, okay, all right, okay. Okay, because remember, at first we all are in the rabbit hole of things. And at first we're all kind of not sure about it. And I told you, you do not pay a person to awaken your twin. Oh my God, Missy, I saw this person and they said if I pay them $1,500, they can awaken my twin. That's full of shit. Oh my God, if I pay this person $500, they can activate my twin flame union and guarantee union. That's full of shit. That's inaccurate. Save your money, don't get scammed. Save your money, do not get scammed. And what I don't like is those disgusting people out there scamming people like that. Because no, you cannot activate their twin flame union, nor can you awaken and activate their partner. No, the fuck you cannot. And what that does is it gives false hope, and you're ripping people off. Because no, you cannot. And it is giving people false hope. And what you're doing is you are perpetuating someone's pain. And I'm sorry, my job is to help heal people. So as a true healer, that pisses me the fuck off. Because I'm over here trying to help people heal. We all walking each other home, we all trying to heal. And then I see some shit like that. Let me break it to you guys again if you're new here. You cannot pay a person to activate and awaken your twin. You cannot pay a person to go and assure and confirm and make union happen. You cannot do that. It is impossible because the whole twin flame thing is self. We found ourselves going down the rabbit hole of trying to find a twin flame. It was a journey of self-love. It's the same concept like everything else. You cannot force an alcoholic to stop drinking. They have to just want to stop drinking. So you cannot force a person. And you cannot fuck with people's free will. That's very bad karmically when it comes to magic. And even in magic, you can't awaken somebody to come into twin flame union because some of you are so dead ass set that this is your twin. And first of all, no, he ain't. And second of all, no, you ain't either. Not everybody is meant to do this. And some of you are so dead set that it's this person and it's not that person. So you gonna pay them to do what? And it's not even your person. Don't get sucked into some shit. Remember, we have the power of discernment. That just feeds people's anxiousness and excitement and impatience. Nobody can make you and your twin come into union. An outsider cannot. Only the divine. That's the only ones that can have any type of interference and any type of third party anything. The divine. Spirit, source, God, angel. You know what I'm saying? It's divine. It's all coming from the same place. That's the only motherfuckers that can intervene and help this. Not a muggle. I don't care what they claim to have reincarnated as. I don't care. When I started this channel 7 years ago, it was nothing like it is now. We didn't have TikTok. You didn't have all these people claiming on Instagram they're witches and they're tarot card readers and their insight on this. It's become trendy. And it really takes away from the sacredness of what it is we really do. Because some of us are real deal. Some of us are. And I got receipts longer than CVS to prove it. And you know it. And it really does, it actually just, it puts these people that need real healing, it puts them behind. It doesn't help them. It actually hurts them. And it's become so trendy. Everybody wants to be a reader and a healer, and everybody wants to be on TikTok and on YouTube and Instagram reading cards. It's not about that. Would I have chosen this profession? No. Did I choose this profession? No. You don't choose it. If you would have asked me, is this what I would have chosen? No. And you know that. I've talked about it throughout the years. I wouldn't have chose this. It's not what I said. I'm going to go do this. No. I would never choose this. Actually, if you gave me a choice, I wouldn't choose this. I was called to do this. I was called. Everything inside of me fought it. Said, I don't want to do that. What the fuck? I want to go do that. I want to be on YouTube and do cards. I don't fucking do that. I want to do that. I want to be on YouTube to do my cute little vegan cooking channel. I was like, I want to be on YouTube to do my vegan cooking channel. I don't want to do that. I didn't choose it. You see, it's just like everything else in life. And I also think, sorry, I get so mad. I just get so mad with all the fake shit. Everybody wants to be a reader. I hate that shit. I'm an aqua. We are all about fucking authenticity. Bitch, the fuck? I mean, I can't. It just, I'm so, I could, because people now look at me and go, oh, are you like one of them? Bitch, hell no, I'm not one of them. I've been doing this shit 7 years. I did this shit before we had TikTok. Before it was all trendy on Instagram like that. No, hell no. No, my friend didn't encourage this. He just told me I was going to be a star. He just said, I knew you would make it. And do I feel like I've made it? No. I mean, maybe on YouTube, oh, I've got a beautiful creators award. No, he didn't say tarot. He just always told me, he always said, you're going to be something. You're going to make it big, Missy. He just always felt that. I've always, my whole entire life, even when I was little, people would say that. They're like, God, you are just like, you're going to be something. You have like you got something. And you know what? Look at my job. It is prestigious. I get to help fucking walk people home. I get to walk people home. I get to be fun. I have the honor and the privilege of helping you heal. It's not about being a star and being everybody looking at you. I don't give a fuck about that. What an honor and a privilege this is to be a light worker. What an honor and a privilege it is to help you in some capacity and way to rise up. Wow, what a job. That's what's important to me, not numbers, not subscriber count, not popularity. Because a lot of people have big numbers, but very shallow messages. Got to be able to read between the lines. I've always stayed true and authentic on this channel, which is why it took me so long to hit 100K. Because I swear, and that immediately alleviates at least half of viewers. This is a statistic, and this is the truth. YouTube's, it's just what happens. You either will gain, it's a 50-50 chance. If you swear on your videos on YouTube, it is a 50-50 chance. It's 50%. People will either click on or not, and it's true. If I didn't swear on my readings or in any of my videos, I would gain probably double what I have, but I don't care. Because it's the way I speak, and I don't want to be filtered, and you're not going to tell me how to act and how to talk. That's my commitment and vow to you. So you know when I tell you this, when I say this, when I tell you this, you know I'm being truthful and authentic. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. I'm not trying to lead you to something stupid and delusional. Matter of fact, I always chin check you. Matter of fact, I always Caesar Milan most of you. Hey, come on, no, we're not doing that, we're not doing that, no, stick to the plan. Hell no, come on, fix that fucking crown. This is how close some of you are. You're this close. God damn, you're this close. Because you're this close in here. Almost total alignment, body, mind, soul, in here. Doesn't matter about nobody fucking else. You don't even be worrying about who you're going to meet and who you're going to do whatever, because that don't matter if this over here ain't aligned. Got to be aligned in here. This is important. This is important. You cannot be worried about when it's going to come. When what's going to come? And I'm telling you right now, for the feminines that are going to sit in their divine feminine energy, I'm telling you, you're going to be so magnetic. You walk into a room, everyone's going to look at you. Children, animals, men, women, everyone. Everyone will stop and stare in complete awe. And it may trigger and agitate and anger some people. Because the light triggers, right? The light can blind. And people don't like different. When they are of a low vibration, people don't like different. Low vibrational people do not like different. Because they're not open-minded like that. Because their energy is at a low capacity. They cannot comprehend anything that is not the same. Higher vibrational people love different. They're open to it. They see the beauty in it. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, oh God, we're gonna do hidden truth. Oh, I need a bite. If I'm gonna do that, if I'm doing that, I need a bite of my Cranberry Bliss bar. And I need the parts that have the white chocolate chips in them because I only like to eat that part. I'm gonna need a bite then. Oh, there it is. It's not one little piece now. There it is. Hidden truth. I want to be more than friends. That better not come up. I want to tell you how I feel. Lord, give me strength. I can't stop thinking about you. I told you I wouldn't choose this job. I promise you, okay? Because I'll be rolling my eyes. Hold on. Ooh, we both know I am not the one for you. Some of you purged somebody that wasn't it. It was real close, and they could have been, and they almost was, and you thought it was, and you were like, I swear I thought, oh my God, I swear I thought they were the one. They were it. There's a realization. You know, the thing about Mercury in retrograde, which Mercury has gone retrograde, okay, officially, when Mercury goes retrograde, this is the thing, is that it's a time to take a step back to reanalyze some shit. Because Mercury is about reanalyzation, everything with reanalyze, redo, reevaluate. You see what I'm saying? Reevaluate, revisit. Some of you are going to be revisiting a feeling, and then we'll purge and release. I mean, it was close, but it wasn't it. Close, but no cigar. It's not your person. But my God, you thought it was, huh? Shit. You sure? You sure, universe? You sure about that? It's not, it wasn't the one. And you know why. If you really sit there and you think about it and you reanalyze it and you reevaluate it and you get clarity on it, you can now see why. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. You can see it clear as day now. Goddamn clear as day. Oh my God, they're not the one for me. You know what most of you are going to end up saying to that? It kind of boils down to the sheer simple fact of they didn't deserve me. Take away all the other little nitty gritties. The bottom fucking line is going to be they didn't deserve me. They didn't deserve me. That's power. That's recognizing who you are and what you deserve. They didn't deserve me. Oh, what a powerful bitch. Not how come they didn't choose me. Whoa, what could I have done differently? Should I have done this? Maybe if I was that. No, they didn't deserve me. And then we break it down, right? And it could be broken down into, we weren't the right vibration, right? Because there's going to be all the realistic things of it too, right? And then we're going to break it down of, you know what? You're going to see it for what it was. Weren't the right vibration. They didn't put in effort. They were lazy. They don't want to heal. They don't want to have a good life. They want to be closed-minded. You know, they're not ready to emotionally mature. They're not, you see what I'm saying? So there's going to be a million reasons of why, But really the most important is they just don't deserve me. Because you got to understand that your presence is a gift. You got to understand this. You got to understand your presence is a gift. It's an honor and a privilege to fuck with you. And that's not coming from a place of unrealistic, low vibrational, egotistical, prideful narcissism. No, it's coming from a place of genuine. I'm a good person. And I'm not perfect, but I'm a good person. And I come with the best of intentions. And it is a privilege and an honor to be in my life because I'm loyal and I'm honest and I'm truthful and I'm loving and I'm caring and I'm supportive and I'm fun and I'm beautiful inside and out. You see what I'm saying? This is how we look at things. Remember, this controls everything. If we look at a past situation that didn't work out only in the sense of, what did I do wrong? I wasn't good enough. And oh, my devastated didn't work out. I thought it wasn't. You got to be able to flip the script. You got to be able to flip the script. You have to be able to see things from a higher perspective. And the higher perspective is, that didn't work out because it wasn't my person. And there are 29 million things I can list of why they weren't my person. And it wasn't me. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's vibrational. I'm just not on the same page vibrationally, just to be general. And not only that, we deserve what we bring. You know, the saying is, what do you bring to the table? And, you know, people love to say, I bought the table. I am the table. But truly, what we bring to the table is love and truth and power. And we're able to read the room to know what the table is missing. Do you know what I mean? So it's not about, well, I am the table and I bought the table and I bring the table. It's about what we can bring to the table and have a sense of knowing intuitively what is required and necessary in the room of which the table occupies. And I can assure you, most people can't do that. You have this intuition, this power. You're able to acclimate. You know what I'm saying? You're such a powerful being. This is the past. I don't react when people mention you. Mr. Coulson. Mr. King of Swords. He put up a good fight. Put up a good fight. He did. I'm going to give him that. I'm going to give them that. They did. They put up a good fight. They tried really, really hard to be very... They did really good. They did. I'll give them credit. They were able to pull it off for a bit. They were able to pull it off for a bit. But I'll tell you something right now. They can't pull it off any longer. It's written all over your face. It's an elephant in the room. If you and this person are in a room together, everybody's like, you see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I can feel it. It's the elephant in the room. They may not react to you, to your name being said or talking about you, and they're all, well, yeah, that's just me. The two of you are together, everybody be all, have you ever just been around people where you go, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, you love each other. Because honey, you know I can sense it in 2.2 seconds. Thank you. We be like the detectives on the first 48, and we be cracking a case in 48 seconds, okay? The first 48 seconds. That's what this feels like. This feels like it's a very big elephant in the room. We will be together again. Oh, if you've already met this person, they want to see you again. They want to see you again. I can't stop thinking about you. See, I was joking about it, but it always comes out. I told you. I can't stop thinking about you. Told you. Always comes out. Because this is a hidden truth oracle. It's all the things that they don't say. I can't stop thinking about you. Bottom of the deck. I'm so attracted to you. We already know these things. We know. My eyes adore you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adore you. Well, as I said, can't stop thinking about you. I'm so attracted to you. We will be together again. You see where we're going with this? Someone can't stop thinking about you. They're very attracted to you and they want to see you again. They could be counting down. Oh, my heart just dropped when I felt that out. Hold on, let me get out of my system. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. That's this one. That's the old one. The old one will look back and you will be the one who got away, but you're going to teach them a lesson. The old one. That's the old one. Yet somebody, you had a really deep soul bond with someone from the past. But it wasn't them. It wasn't them. They weren't the one. They weren't the one. They weren't. Wasn't them. Wasn't it. Wasn't it. You speak to me through music. I replay our conversations over and over. I bet you do. I didn't blend my eyeshadow well today. Today I decided to be a garden witch. You know, I wear black every day. It's like my favorite color. And today I'm a garden witch. I'm in my Victorian garden. In my head. Oh, I can't wait to bust out my my holiday decor. I can't wait. But the problem is I gotta go upstairs. I've gotta grab it from the third bedroom. I've gotta bring it all down here. Oh, it's a production. I don't like multi-level homes. My dream home is just one level. I don't know. I like it. I like one level homes. But I'm grateful. I love this house. It's beautiful. But bruh. That's why I need a husband. Because I could be like, can you please go grab all my stuff? Bring it down here? Ugh. Speak to you through music. I think spirit also... Wow, you got a lot of divine assistance with this. It feels like music you hear, like spirit sort of spilling the beans on them. So you might hear a song and there's like lyrics in it, but it's like what your person's thinking or feeling, and like they're not saying it, so spirit's telling you what they're thinking and feeling. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. And they think about things that you've said, things you guys have talked about. They've replayed in their head, and that's not normal for them. It's not normal for them to do that. They don't do that. They don't rethink about things people have said. They can't help it. They just can't help but hear your voice in their head. And that's actually a really scary thing for people. Because it's like, why do I care what this person said? Why do I hear their voice in my head? Why am I thinking about that conversation that we had? Do you know what I mean? And it's sort of like the light bulb moment's gonna come, right? And the light bulb moment comes, and it's like sort of self-awareness of why you would be thinking about them, why you would have them stuck in your head. It's and this is how it works, right? At some point, something's got to give. At some point, 2 + 2 = 4. Yep. Only love can hurt like this. Only love can hurt like this. Let's look it up because my iPad's all charged up here. I'll read you guys the words and then you guys can cry and go throw the phone. But hold on, don't throw the phone yet. It is such a deep song. I was listening to it earlier today. I listened to it about 5 times in a row earlier. I did. The person who sings it is Paloma Faith. And she said, oh my God, I forgot it starts like this. I forgot it starts like this. I tell myself you don't mean a thing. And what we got no hold on me. But when you're not there, I just crumble. I tell myself I don't care that much, but I feel like I die till I feel your touch. Only love can hurt like this. Must have been a deadly kiss. Only love can hurt like this. Say I wouldn't care if you walked away, but every time you're there, I'm begging you to stay. When you come close, I just tremble. And every time you go, it's like a knife that cuts right to my soul. Only love can feel like this. Only love can hurt like this. It must have been a deadly kiss. Your kisses burn into my skin. But it's the sweetest pain, burning hot through my veins. Love is torture, makes me more sure. Only love can hurt like this. Save me. Only love can hurt like this. And if you've ever felt that feeling, you would know. If you never felt it, you wouldn't know. Not everybody's been lucky to feel that. Not everybody has been lucky enough to feel something so deep and intense and out of this world and rocks the axis of your world. Your entire world gets flipped upside down. And have we thought we felt that in the past from karmic, toxic, physical, sexual? Yeah. And then what happened? It fizzled out. And it ended as quickly as it started. This is different. This is not that. Because we've definitely felt that before. But that was karmic relationships. That was not the right person. The reasons we felt all those things is for other reasons. Insecurity, codependency, toxicity. Thank you, Corin. Okay? You're going to feel that in this connection, and it's different. Because I feel like when you meet the right person, it unlocks something within each other. They get in. They get in. They just get in. And you feel a little bit like you're fucking dying a little bit. And they just come in and they just chokehold you. And you start to feel something that like you've never felt before. And it's scary, and it's upsetting, and it's confusing, and now you can't stop thinking about them, and now you're just excited to see them, and then it's like painful that you don't get. It's just like it's intense. Only love can hurt like this. You know, we talk about this all the time, that if you've ever lost a person, you know, for me, I always talk about my grandparents. Every time I think about my grandma, I could be like literally just doing nothing and doing something completely unrelated, and I'm washing dishes. I'm driving in the car listening to like a song that I love, and I'm singing. The second I think a little bit too hard about my grandma, I mean, I'll just bawl. And it's been 5 years. Only love can hurt like this. You know, when it's real and it's true and it's authentic and it's pure, only love can hurt like this. And I think it's the truth. Can other things cause hurt and pain? Yeah. Toxic, abuse, narcissistic behavior, but we're talking about something that's true and pure. I think for some of you, you're like literally meeting your person that's like the one. And when it happens, you don't have to say, Missy, you're right. You don't have to apologize. What did I tell you guys? When the time comes, just send money. I'm a Capricorn moon. You don't need to thank me. You don't need to apologize. Put me in words. Missy, how can I thank you? Bitch, send money. Because it's happening. Okay? People always say, how can I thank you? Bitch, I got a Capricorn moon. My love language is money. Money? Hello? Or nothing, I don't care, but if you're asking, money. You and I were too young, too soon, too early. I couldn't let you get close to me. I know I messed up everything. I wish things could be different. Someone's changing something. One more, we're moving on. I lost myself for a little while. There we go. Only love can hurt like this. Oh my God. You know what I think as well too? This person is finally realizing it's love. They're actually having like a light bulb moment, like ding. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of. Oh, thank you, Bianca. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for all of your super chats. I love it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I do. That's what I think it is, you know. I really think that it's like an absolute moment of clarity, of like a light bulb moment. All the things, everything's adding up for them. Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about them. Oh my God, like, oh, I can't wait to see them again. Oh my God, when I don't see them, I feel like I'm dying. Oh my God, it's like, oh my God, right? Like, I think it's like, I think the light bulb moment's happening. Only love can hurt like this. It's kind of like, you ever have like an epiphany? And we always have epiphanies in the most awkward of goddamn places too. It's always somewhere dumb. You know, we can't just have it at home when we're staring at the ceiling in our bedroom. Why I always gotta have a goddamn epiphany in Safeway? They might have a moment of clarity somewhere really random, is my point here. That's my point. All right, let's move on. I think I might do pink potion for a second. Timeless. Ooh. Friendship. It's gonna be your best friend. Deja vu. I mean, that's the best partner. Someone who's your BFF. You know what I mean? Coffee date. Coffee date. I love a coffee date. I love a coffee date. I don't know why you bitches gotta always think that you gotta go put on your Fashion Nova dress with your heels and gotta go to the Cheesecake Factory. Sometimes intimate, casual encounters, like just having a pure, honest conversation with a person while drinking coffee, is everything. Okay, you don't gotta go. Well, I want to wear my Shein dress. I love a coffee date. I don't date though, so it's not like I've gone on a date. But I have had coffee with people that I like. I don't date, so I'm not speaking from experience. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh yeah, I just went on a coffee date last week, bitch. I don't date. The fuck? But I have done those things in the past. I don't know. I love them. I think they're fun. You know me. I always talk about like when I start. I don't want to use the words dating again, but do you want to go with me to Target? Do you want to go to Costco? You know me. I like to evaluate people. That's what I do. I want to see how you drive. I want to see where you park. Do you park far? If there was a stall right there and you decide to park 10 miles away, I don't like that. I don't like that. I like to see, how you shop. Are you like the kind of person that literally is holding up traffic with your wagon? Are you a slow walker? Are you fast and you're leaving me in the dust and I couldn't find you and I had to text you and ask where you were? Are you a good shopper as far as like products go? What kind of stuff do you like to buy? Are you a cheapskate? Because I can't be with a cheapskate. I don't like that. I want a man who's good with money, but I don't like a cheapskate. Honey, I got a Capricorn moon. I got a Capricorn moon, honey. I'm not about cheap. Okay? Honey, and no, okay? No. I like the nice, finer things in life, okay? I like to indulge in things. We don't do no cheapskate shit over here, okay? I don't know. For me, but my point is coffee date feels like that. It feels like we're not necessarily getting ready and putting on our best dress and going and sitting in a stuffy restaurant. I don't want to do that on a first date. I want to do it with my husband once a week, maybe, you know, I don't know. But like, I don't want to do that as a first date. So there's something quite casual about this connection. You guys might be dating without knowing you're dating. And let me give you an example. If you work together and you guys tend to have coffee together on break. Now you got to be real discerning here, because if you delulu, this could be going a different direction. Can it be delulu? Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, honey, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family too, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so you cannot be delulu. You cannot be all like, I knew we were dating. I knew it. Okay, you got to really read the room here, because for some of you, yes. And for some of you, bitch, nah. Okay, you really got to discern this for yourself. This is a general reading. But I'm going to give you an example. It's what I saw in my head. I did see this. I saw for some of you, you have literally been dating without even knowing you're dating. And it could have been sheerly simply having these conversations with this person at work. Spending time with them on your break, coffee. You and your kids play on the same team, and you guys sitting over there in your foldable chairs. You know, you over there watching the kids practice and play, and you over here talking to them and talking stories with them and shit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And I think like if this resonates for you, there's a moment you're going to look back and you're going to go, oh my God. It's like we were dating without dating. And there will be extreme soul spark between two people, not just physical attraction. Physical attraction is so common. Physical attraction is so basic. To be physically attracted to a person, to just feel like, oh, they're attractive and I would like to touch them. You know, that's just so basic and so common. But what's really rare, right? What's really rare is what? Soul spark. And when you have soul spark with a person, everybody in the entire goddamn room can see it and feel it. It's undeniable and it's unmistakable. It is the ginormous elephant in the room. What does that say? No shame on fake. Who got fake boobs? And why are we even talking about that? Well, I know mine ain't. If they were, I'd look like Dolly Parton. Infatuated. Look, career, and we just talked about work and business. We just talked about it. Career, business? Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. We just talked about it. It's one of the scenarios I saw in my head. A business relationship, kind of like that's how you met, maybe, sort of, I don't know. And then with infatuated, being infatuated. But I'm telling you right now, this is not muggle relationships where these two people will get together because they're physically attracted to each other, but then they don't really get to know each other because they don't really actually have anything in common, because they don't really actually love each other. So in a year or two, it fizzles and it's terrible and it's awful and it's done. No, that's not this. Although that's everywhere, happening at every second that's happening, every second. People at a low vibration cannot see it clearly. They cannot see it. They're wearing rose-colored glasses. They cannot see, I am just physically attracted to this person. When your vibration raises, when you tend to sort of, look at things from a higher perspective, we can actually tell. It may take us a little minute. We may have to feel our way through this. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It may take us a little bit, but we are able to differentiate and tell the difference. Are we frozen? Oh, I forgot Mercury's in retrograde too. Are we frozen? It was frozen for a minute. It's like time stopped or something. I don't know. You at a higher vibration can differentiate between just physical attraction and something deeper. No, it was probably on my end. It was like everything just stopped. And I was like, what the fuck is that? No, it was probably on my end. And remember, Mercury is in retro, so that means electronics, technology, travel, miscommunication. I will never forget this. Back in the day when I would only do back apartment on the beach days, I would do readings every day, right? So I'd have to call you guys. I shit you not. There'd be retrogrades where I would dial the phone and it would be dead silence. And I would hang up and I would try someone else and I would call and it would be dead silence. And my phone's working. And I'd be like, oh, remember sometimes too, like pictures will just fall off my wall. They'll just literally fall off the wall during Mercury in retros. I've had my dryer break. I've had my washer break. I got T-boned. Remember at the time, apartment on the beach days, right before I went to Brooklyn, New York to do my meet and greet, my first public meet and greet. Remember I got fucking T-boned? And my beautiful white Maxima, the car that I bought all by myself after the first time after being, single and not with my ex, remember? Fucking T-bone. So we don't fear Mercury in retrograde. Can I just say that? We're just aware of it. We don't fear it. Because some Mercury retrogrades are easy breezy. Super easy breezy, some of them. Yeah, remember? I was like really upset about that too, and my car got T-boned. Like it was a gorgeous white Nissan Maxima. It had sunroof, and it was a first fucking car. It was the first fucking car that I got by myself after being with my ex. It was after like my YouTube channel just like took off. Remember? I was like, oh my God, it just like happened overnight too. Like I never, it was just so crazy. And that was Mercury in retro. And I remembered someone saying to me, you got to let that old car go. I was like, why? I'm like, I don't know. It's just part of an old cycle. Like you literally dead ass have to like let everything go from that cycle. And the car is included. And it's just weird how that happens. But, you know, again, we don't fear it. I've had Mercury retrogrades where flights have been canceled, flights were delayed. And I've been through some retrogrades where it was beautiful and nothing of inconvenience happened at all. At all. You know what I mean? And so we don't fear Mercury in retrograde, but we are totally aware of it. And I feel like before we move on to the next thing, I want to bring that up to you guys because I know a lot of people fear it immediately. But what you're doing is you're kind of almost welcoming in that inconvenience of the energy by manifesting it, by constantly thinking about it and then expecting it. You see what I'm saying? And we don't do that. Are we fully aware of it? Well, fuck yeah. Honey, I've got to know everything. I need to be privy to everything. So I need to be aware. Okay, it's Mercury in retro. And sometimes and as we know, the shadows, the pre and the post can be worse than the actual. And I'll be honest with you, I don't feel like the pre-Mercury was bad. And granted, Mercury just went retro. It's too soon to tell. But I think this retrograde is going to bring great things. Is where I wanted to go with that. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. And it doesn't mean it's going to bring only great things and it's going to be so perfect and oh my God, I think it's going to be so wonderful. Like, I don't fucking know that. But something in my gut tells me that it's going to bring great things. Something great will come of it. I'm not supposed to be using this deck. Oh no, do you guys want to do, oh my God, we're going to do it. We're going to fucking do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do the unknown wild archetypes. And you know, that's, oh bitch, here we go. This one's a deep one. Because this one get in. Oh, that means I gotta juice up. Give me a second. Let me get the book here. I mean, I gotta juice up. You guys gotta hold on. Hold on, that means I gotta juice up. Let me cut this open because I only like to eat the parts that have the white chocolate chip. The chocolate chip. Oh my God. Sorry, I know it's rude to eat and talk. Oh my God. Did you guys try their gingerbread chai latte, almond milk chai latte? Oh my God, I just had it yesterday. Oh my God, I just had it yesterday. I almost got the almond milk sugar cookie. So I ordered it. Can I eat the almond milk sugar cookie? And then I saw it. I was like, oh, wait, hold on, cancel that. I was like, cancel that. I want to try the gingerbread. Is it the gingerbread almond milk chai latte, right? Bitch, that first sip. Because, you know, they didn't mix it well. They didn't mix it well. So that fucking chai hit me, burning the throat. I'm not even joking. I might be a little exaggerative on it, but I'm telling you. Bitch, I took the first sip. I was like, whoa. And then I mixed it up. And then I drank it. I was like, holy shit. Shit. Refreshing. Remember in Bridesmaids when she's drinking the lemonade? Oh shit. So refreshing. Oh my God, this is good. Damn it, this is good. Bitch, it was fucking delicious. Oh my God. Because I love a dirty chai tea latte. I love one. With the gingerbread in there, it tasted like Christmas. It fucking tasted like Christmas in my mouth. It did. And I'm a peppermint mocha hoe. I'm a peppermint mocha hoe. I'm a peppermint mocha hoe. That's my shit. That's my shit. Peppermint mocha season. Yes. I mean, that for me is everything. And I was like, no, I'm going to try something different. I used to always get the almond milk cookie one too. That one's good too, but I'm telling you, but you got to mix it because, bro, it was fucking potent when I first took that sip. I was like, oh my God. Because, you know, chai can be real potent. I'm telling you, it was good. And you want to know what's different too? See, I'm biting it. Starbucks must have changed their Cranberry Bliss bar because I thought I was making it up yesterday. Yesterday, I kept chewing ginormous pieces of ginger. Okay, I'm telling you, ginormous pieces of ginger. And I eat Cranberry Bliss bar from them every year. And I'm telling you, something's different. Number one, I need my Starbucks corporate people to contact me because a lot of Starbucks people that work for Starbucks watch my shit. I need you to contact me. Because either, hold on, let me drink something, hold on. I need to report this to you. Number one, they just added it. Number two, it's always been in there, but they overdid it and it's too big of pieces and there's too much ginger. One of two things, because I'm telling you, I eat it every year and I do not chew big pieces of ginger every year. And it happened yesterday and it's happening again. So something changed and I need answers. Number one, it wasn't there. Number two, it was always there, but tiny and minuscule. And now they fucked it up. I'm going to say borderline. I don't want to chew ginger. I don't. I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. I don't want to chew pieces of ginger. So somebody at corporate needs to let me fucking know so that I know what the fuck it is. Because I'm a regular. So somebody needs to tell me right here, talking about the Cranberry Bliss bar. Somebody, I need answers. Was it always there? Because if it was always there, somebody fucked with the ratio of it, okay? Now, if you guys at Starbucks say, we thought it would be a great addition, it's not. In my personal opinion, it's too much chunks of ginger. It doesn't need to be in there. It's ridiculous. When you bit it and there was that zing of lemon zest, yes. But it almost tastes like they took out the lemon zest and put in ginger. And that's where you're gonna get us fucked up. That's where you're gonna get it fucked up. Because before, I swear I would chew on lemon zest. I swear it's what I used to chew on. I'm chewing ginger now. And it's not adding up. It's not working out, Starbucks. It's not working out. So if you just want a consumer's opinion, hell no. Nope. Nope, I'm not doing it. You saw me chewing that ginger for 17 minutes after? Until I like consciously realized, oh my God, I'm chewing ginger again like yesterday. What the fuck does that say? The mirror. Oh my God. Oh my God. Didn't you guys have mirror earlier? Oh my God, you did from my midnight hour. You motherfucking had mirror. Oh my God, why are you getting 2 mirror cards? Yeah, lemon zest is better. I can't be eating no goddamn ginger with my freaking Cranberry Bliss bar. I need answers, Starbucks, and I need them now. The mirror. So you have the mirror card twice. Mirror is a threshold, isn't it? But also we talk about how 2 people mirror each other. It's kind of like a reflection back. I don't know. I'm curious to see what it says in the book, but hold on. How do I not have one Starbucks corporate person watching me at this very second? Ugh. I swear, I need you guys to email me. Because this is going to determine if I keep buying it. If you tell me, yes, Missy, it's going to be there forever, I'm not going to buy another one. I'm going to eat the sugar plum Danish. I'm going to eat the sugar plum Danish. And this is my favorite thing. Every year I buy it. And I buy like 20 throughout the season. But I can't eat it like that with that ginger pieces in it. I tell you, it wasn't like that before. Hold on, let me concentrate. I'm just worked up about the ginger. Hold on. And I know ginger is good for us. I know, but I don't want it in my cranberry bliss bar. The dead end. Oh my God, the dead end is one of my favorite cards. You'll see why when I read it from the book. The dead end is one of my favorites. Oh shit. The ring. Oh my God. Remember we were just talking about Saturn? Remember my last live I did with you guys? What did I see? Saturn. The rings. Saturn has rings. Remember we just talked about it? I told you bitches, I saw Saturn in my head. The last live. The ring. Oh, I guarantee it has several different ones. Several different. I'm sure it was always made with ginger, but this is not my point, Starbucks. This is not my point, Starbucks. That batch has too much ginger in it. Somebody they either bought the ginger from another vendor, or it's not cut up enough, or they put too much in a batch. That's my point. That's not normal. And Starbucks is not going to argue with me about this. That fucking batch that I am chewing, I am fucking telling you, it is astronomically packed with ginger. And I need answers. Did they up it? Did they change the recipe? Or did someone fuck up? That's where I'm leaning towards. Is this a fuck up batch? Because I can't keep ordering it. If it tastes like that, I won't do it. And I'm telling you, I do not chew big, huge chunks of ginger when I eat it every year. Ain't no way. And you guys can't make me think that I have been. I promise to God, no way. Because I don't like I don't like ginger like that. That's how I know it's not like that always. Because I'm the kind of person that like, if there's like big pieces of ginger in like stir fries, I dig it out. Because I don't like to chew ginger. It's too potent for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I love the taste of ginger in food. I love the taste of ginger in food. But when you're chewing ginger, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't even eat it if it's in like a stir fry, cut up in little pieces. I like dig it out. I promise. That's something different. I'm telling you, they fucked it up. Something's different about it. Hold on. I don't know if that was a fucked up shuffle. It might have been. It might have been. The castle. I don't remember ever getting that card. I don't ever remember getting the castle. I'm headed straight for the castle. They're gonna call me their queen. Oh my God, that's that Halsey song. I'm headed straight for the castle. They're gonna, what did she say? They're gonna call me their queen? The destroyer. Oh! The queen card. It's like I'm psychic or something. It's like I fucking said. That's what they're singing in my head. I'm headed straight for the castle. They're gonna make me their queen. I'm telling you, it's what I heard. It's Halsey. And then she comes out the queen. Remember, we just had the king from this deck. And you also had the destroyer again, which is not a bad thing. That's plutonic. It's plutonic. It is not a bad thing. Look, the bottom of the deck says the one. I don't know yet if I want to take it. I don't know. Oh my God, that's right. Look at that bitch right there. She wrote, mirror, mirror on the wall. The castle of the queen. Is this a fairy tale? Let's read the one. Let me just see what it is. Look at it. It's triple X. 30. XXX. The queen is XI. 11. Let's read the one. I'm just curious. I don't remember what the one is about. That's why. I really don't. I don't know if it's the one in love. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. Oh. Oh. Non-duality, one love, unus mundus. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all of the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away and we are left with what is, the precious knowing that life is a gift. And we are both the giver and receiver of this fortune. When in light, it says it serves, loves, accepts, and resonates. When dark, it ignores, it omits, and it excludes. That sounds pretty fucking collective. What side did you choose? Serves, loves, accepts, resonates, ignores, omits, excludes. You see how it is collective energy. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. We're gonna have to take a little pee break. I'm sorry, we have to. I gotta go upstairs. I have to pee or I can't concentrate. Can we please take a 2-minute break? You guys go get your snacks or you guys go pee. Can we do that? I have to. I'm bursting at the seams. I have to. Hold on. All right, I tried to be fast. I tried to be quick. I tried. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, we're gonna do the Queen. We're gonna do the Queen. XI. Number 11. Remember we had the King, so we know that the King is the Emperor, and now we know that the Queen is the Empress, the Mother. The Queen, wait, hold on. It says the Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. Like her counterpart, the King, the Queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the King is the ego, the Queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the Queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. Oh, I got the chills. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the Queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal Queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. Oh my God. Everything we talked about when we talk about being divine feminine, right? The embodiment of grace. When in light, it is the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, and stillness. When dark, it is vain. It is wrathful. It is self-righteous and demanding. This is the divine feminine. And we keep talking about the fact that you have to be in your divine feminine energy. You have to. Let me read some important parts from this that really stand out. The patience part, because I'm telling you, this is going to be a test. It says here that she waits for the grace. Wait, hold on. When the Queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the Queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal Queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. As Barrett would exhale, remember? Barrett always used to, oh, Barrett, may you rest in peace, honey. Let's read the ring. Let's read the ring. We talked about Saturn in the last live, and Saturn has rings. Bitch, let's read the ring. Let's read the ring. You see that? Here the fuck we go. I got the chills already. I got the chills already. Somebody. I got the chills already. Hold on. The infinite, the wheel, the connection. The ring is an image of connectedness. Rather than viewing life as linear, as a series of progressive achievements, the ring challenges us to sense the cyclical, infinite nature of our worlds and experiences. Beginnings and endings fall by the wayside as we practice seeing ourselves as part of the cosmic circularity of creation. For this reason, it's no surprise a ring is worn on the finger to represent eternal love that surpasses space, time, and worldly things. So much can be projected onto this archetypal image because it mimics the Earth's orbit around our great sun and the intimate bond between two lovers. It is the micro and macro united. This card calls us to deepen connection with self, other, and the world at large. You heard my stomach fucking growl. How dare it? How dare it try to take the fucking spotlight right now? The last fucking sentence. Hold on, I'm not ready. Hold on, you guys aren't ready. The last sentence, you're not ready. You're not ready for the last sentence. If you have this deck and you know what the last sentence is in this card, don't fucking ruin it. Don't say it. Don't fucking say it. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I have a Capricorn moon. I gotta be a little dramatic for a couple seconds. Give me a fucking second. Hold on. The way that was going, that's not what I thought I was gonna read. It's not what I thought I was gonna read. The way it was going, it was being so 5D and 9D, and it was being so ethereal and spiritual and so whatever. Hold on. Oh my God. It says, meanwhile, that's what it says. It says, meanwhile, comma, there may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. Just they said it so casually. Meanwhile, comma, no biggie. There may be a literal ring waiting to adorn your finger. Shut the fuck up. I told you bitches, I have been fucking channeling the past few months, non-stop, wedding, engagement, marriage. I'm telling you. It's happening. Ring the fucking bell. It is a code glitter. How does that happen? How does she get the ring on her finger? By being the divine feminine sitting on her throne. She does not chase, she attracts. She does not worry and fear, she is fearless because divinity itself cradles her fucking heart. She believes. She is love. She is kind. She rules not with malefic energy. She is not cruel. She's fair and just. She empathizes. But she also knows she's a queen. I'm telling you, that ring comes on your finger when you know what you deserve, when you understand wholeheartedly. And also, you can't have a cold, cruel heart. That's not the divine feminine. She is not someone that wants to exclude. She doesn't think she is better than thou. She doesn't think that only some people should have opportunities and not others. I told you that was, see, people get so mad at me that I was talking about politics and all that. And I told you it came up in the collective energy. It came up nonstop. You see why that came up? Because it was one of the biggest obvious tests of what you believe, think, and feel. They tested us and it came out like that. The election was destined to happen. We know this. We knew it. We don't know what's going to happen in January. A lot can happen until January. We don't fucking know. But we knew it was, we felt it. And we were just like, oh God, Jesus Christ, it feels like that was supposed to happen. It just, oh God, it felt like it was supposed to. It just felt like that. And Spirit just kept saying to us, you're good. You want to know why we're good? Because we are good. Are you? Don't worry. You're good. Everything's all right. You're good. Be calm. Be still. Just breathe. That's exactly why we all felt that. Because we chose right. It's not about the party that we chose. It's not about the person that we chose. We chose what we believe to be right and fair, and where we felt the collective stood more of a chance. That's what a queen would do. A queen would say, a king would say, is this what I need to do? These are the options. Listen, these are your options. What are you going to choose? For the good of everyone, not just you. Because a king and a queen rules an empire. They rule an empire. They don't just rule themselves. This is about the betterment of all. It said it in the card. You can be one of two queens, just like you can be one of two kings. Which one are you? Which one are you? That kind of a queen who sits with grace and empathy and kindness and includes, not excludes. She doesn't suppress. That's a divine feminine queen. That's why we felt like we all right. That's exactly why we felt that way. We all right. Because it was a huge test. Remember we talked about this. COVID was another test too. That was the first time they really tested us collectively. And I mean collectively, straight across the board. Even though this election was in the US, it affected pretty much the entire fucking planet, okay? Aliens was over there going, you know what I mean? Like, it really did. It really did. There's a ring coming. And you know me, if you've watched me for years, you know me, I don't blow smoke up your fucking ass crack. I do not feed you delusion. I do not make false promises. I do not do that. I try to be as authentic and true and real with what I feel while helping to keep you grounded, while helping to keep you focused. I do not allow that on my channel to be delusional, because delusion don't get us nothing and nowhere. I am telling you wholeheartedly, without blowing smoke up your fucking ass, that I have felt for the past couple of months that the shit is about to fucking happen at any second. And when I read that line, before I read it to you, it was like Spirit saying to me, told you. Told you. Told you, bitches. Told you, bitches. Like literally when I saw it, I read it, I went, oh my God. Like I had that weird feeling inside, that weird feeling of like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like it just intuitively felt like it. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's a possibility. Shall we read the castle just for shits and giggles? I gotta watch my phone. It's on 20%. Let's read it for shits and giggles. I'm headed straight for the castle. Oh my God. Oh my God. The castle, the palace, the penthouse, the fortress. Oh, I think I have gotten this card before. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments. Yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to the possessions, quite possibly a literal home or position that project the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times, we must settle down. Yet the castle lulls us with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force, an enchanting goal to travel forward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. When light, it is visiting your throne of power. When dark, it represents stuckness, depression, spells, and walls. And now I'm going to read one of my favorite cards, the Dead End. And you guys know why I love this card. You'll see why. You'll see why. It's one of my favorite cards. It's just like how I love the bat from the Wild Unknown Spiritual Animals deck. Love it. Okay, here we go. The closed door, the final chapter, the impasse. Contrary to what its name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond all walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, no more, child. You have reached the last page of this chapter. It is natural to resist its very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, to hold on to what was. In this way, we fight with life itself. From a mythic perspective, the end you face is very much a beginning. There are no doors opening all around you. Wait, excuse me, hold on. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. You see why it's my favorite card? I just love the way they stick that in there. They just shove it in there. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. If you are honest and courageous enough to accept, adjust, and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. When light, it is acceptance, humility, relief, and reverence for change. When dark, it is inertia, stuckness, tension, unconscious gripping. And that's two cards here talking about when in dark, it's stuckness. So I really want to make sure you guys heard that very clearly. Some of you, it's that stuckness. You feel stuck that's fucking you up here. All right, let's read the mirror, which looks like it has a huge full moon in it. And that's twice we had the mirror. We had it here and we had it in my midnight hour oracle. Oh my. Okay. Someone needs to hear this. I don't know who, but someone will. The reflection, the illusion, the looking glass. We look into mirrors every day without recognizing them as portals into another realm. They can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. The energy of the mirror is all about self-perception. When the archetype of the mirror appears, we are in the mythic land of Narcissus, who saw himself reflected in a pool and fell in love with his own image. So compelled by his reflection, he could not turn away. A fixation that eventually led to his death. Recognize the power and danger of the mirror. It is a construct, one that may drive a shard between you and your true self. The mirror contains trickster energy. Put the phone down, stop with the comparisons, and let the mirror stand empty for a while. Rest with one inside. When light, it is witnessing the deeper self, pure awareness. When dark, it is narcissism, comparison, harsh edges. Remember in the beginning of this live, we talked about the fact of like growing old and having a partner who would love us no matter what. And how we talked about some of these women out there, they just all want to look the same and they all have the filler face where they all kind of look alike. We call it filler face. It's like what even plastic surgeons call it. It's filler face. It just, they want to look like someone else. And I told you, you can't do that. You have to be you. You have to be you. Inner beauty comes from within, right? Why are you wanting to change the way you look? How come? As within, so without. This is about going deep. Going deep. When will my reflection show who I am inside? It's very Mulan. It's very Mulan. You want to know what's funny? Is I think you and your person, when you look at them, in their eyes, you see the reflection of who you really are, and vice versa. Oh my God. That's what I fucking think. I fucking think so. When you look at them, you see in their eyes the reflection of the real true you, because that's what they see. Because that's what they see. They don't see superficially, physically you. They see who you really fucking are. They see you. And you see them. And in each other's eyes, you see the real you. The you that they see you. They see you. Bitch, they fucking see you. They see you. And they love you. For you. Might as well read the Destroyer. Might as well. Might as well. The savage, the unexpected, the rejected. The Destroyer, the final of the 3 archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an aversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It is the part of us that wants things to end. Its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The Destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll. The ground opens up and castles crumble. Hold on for the ride. The Destroyer has arrived. Fucking Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is the Destroyer. Pluto is the Destroyer. It says, when light, it is swift and precise blows that redirect our life. It's the Tower. It's legit dead ass the Tower. When dark, it is self-destruction, negativity, and unwillingness to rebuild. So the Destroyer is Plutonic. It's Scorpionic. It's the Death card, but it's also the Tower. And that's why every time the Tower card comes out, I tell you guys, it's not just Mars. It's Pluto. It's Scorpionic. When the Tower hits, it's not pretty. Always. Not always. Not always. Sometimes yes. Sometimes yeah. Yeah. But not always. Is there going to be a rug pulled out from under us? I mean, there has been. There has been. Is there more to come? I'll be honest with you, probably. But that doesn't mean it's going to be bad and terrible. You know how earlier it said the dead end talked about doors are opening all around you, just not the one you thought you were going to walk through. And that does give me a little pang of like sadness inside. It does. I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, because you know, sometimes we have this idea in our head of who, of how, of when. And we have this, our own idea of it, this vision of that it's got to be like that. But the universe knows best. Some of you are sitting in that stuckness. Remember I told you earlier, I really zoned in on that. Came out twice in 2 cards. If you have been stuck, if you have refused to budge or move, or if you're sitting in a place of stuck in here that you are fixated, it has to be this, it has to be that, the rug will be fucking pulled out from under you. Because we cannot sit in that energy. The divine feminine does not sit in that energy. She sits in the place of knowing and trust that even when shit is crumbling around her, she knows she is safe, she is protected, and there is a goddamn fucking purpose and reason for this. She trusts, like wholeheartedly. And she leans into it. It's not just the end, it's just the beginning. You cannot be attached to an outcome. It is very important. Do we have an idea of what we would like? Whether we're talking career or business, whether we're talking love. Yeah, and that's okay. Our muggle minds want to put a face to it, want to put a timeline to it. That's okay. But I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. You can't really do that. We have to energetically, is it okay to think, oh God, I wish it's this person? I mean, sure. Yes, and I think it's normal, and I think it's something we all do, right? But I think what it really means and what's really important here is the energetic feeling within you that you're open because you trust so fucking much. It's like unwavering. That like, remember for years we talked about the picture, which you guys have seen me post for years. It's Jesus with the teddy bear, and the little girl's got the teddy bear, and it's small, and Jesus has a huge teddy bear hiding behind his back. It's huge, and he's telling her, give it to me, and she's saying, no, because I love it. No, I love this life. No, I love this person. No, I love this house. No, I love this job. No, because I love it. I'm stuck on it. I can't let it go. And he's saying, trust me. Trust me. It's better. But you got to let this go. You don't have room for both. And for some of you, this is symbolic of letting go of the old you. The old you who made mistakes. You fucked up. I fucked up. The old us made terrible choices. The old us wasn't very good at discerning between fuckery and not. And we even sometimes chose fuckery when it was staring us in the face. And sometimes it's like we just get stuck on that, like the old us. And but what if that happens again? But that's not you anymore. That's not who you are anymore. That's not you. That life is over. It's the end. The last page of the fucking book. This is the moment to change, the moment to transmute into something. It's alchemy. This is the moment when we put all of our words into action. We talk a big fucking game, huh? We talk a big fucking game. We talk about, well, I trust. Do you? We're about to find out. You trust, huh? Yeah, you have faith? We're about to find out. We're about to find out because that destroyer is coming in. And anything you have been stuck on, they will fucking come in. Remember now, Pluto is forced transformation. It is forced. It is a foot on your motherfucking neck. It is ripping and yanking shit out of your hands. It is forced. It is yanking rugs from underneath us. It is door slammed in our faces. Because it's a gift. It's a gift. And it doesn't feel like it in the moment. In the moment, it is devastation. It is shock. It is dismay. It is sadness. But it's a fucking gift. Because it's redirection. One door closes, 5 more open. No, it wasn't then. Can you be okay with that? Because there's something better. I mean, for fuck's sake, let it go. If you trust, if you say you do, they're about to make you show them. This is the biggest test of all, a test of faith. Faith cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's blind. It's blind. You cannot see it with the naked eye. There is no proof of it. There is no proof. It is a feeling and it is a knowing. And when I tell you, if you want to change your fucking life, if you want to change your fucking life, change comes from within. This must change. In here changes. This changes. That's why for the people that want to quantum leap and skip over all of this part, they'll never get it. You will never get it. This part is all boring for you. Well, just tell me when they're coming in. You miss this, that's not coming in because this is where it is. Because this is where it is. It's not about the end result. It's the journey. It's not the destination, bitch. It's the journey. You get that through this. So if you skip this, how do you get that? It's like getting paid, but you didn't go to work. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. They're going to pull the rug. And it doesn't have to be a big deal. I don't want you to sit there trembling, saying, oh God, and it's like a fearful thing. Remember, the queen doesn't fear. The queen doesn't fear. It could be the most minorest of things. It could be something so minute. Plans fall through. A job situation falls through. Someone changes their mind. You see what I'm saying? Those are all things that are going to lead you to the path of which you belong, to the person you belong with. It's all destined and fated. But it'll hurt, or at least be annoying or sad. It won't feel great in the moment. And it may even feel devastating. It may feel absolutely fucking devastating. But it might feel actually exhilarating. See, we see that only strictly as devastation. Right? We do. We see it strictly as, well, it must be pain. And it must be devastation. And it must be dark and malefic. But what if it's not? What if it's not? It's a destroyer. What is the saying? Hold on. For a star to be born. That's what I'm looking up. Oh my God, it's a supernova. It's a fucking supernova. It has to combust. It has to be destroyed. That's how a star is born. And so it begins. We're going back full circle to me doing these lives with you here on YouTube, long ass ones, deep ones, like I used to do at the apartment on the beach. You think that's an accident? You remember the shit we went through and all the things we channeled and everything we've done at the apartment on the beach days? When I first started my channel, 2017, 2018, you think this is an accident? That my gut tells me I gotta come here and I gotta sit with you and I gotta get in this and I gotta connect and we're doing this. It's full circle. It's no accidents. For years, I haven't done this with you guys on YouTube. For years. Years. And you're telling me everything I channeled from the apartment on the beach days is relevant now. And now I feel the need to sit with you guys here and connect with you? Like those days? No, don't fucking tell me it's a coincidence. It's not. And you want to know what else I was feeling really strongly? And I posted it in Instagram today. Is that quote, what if you've already been found by him and he's just watching to see how you move in your singleness? I thought about it again recently. And I remember I always used to think that at the apartment on the beach. I was convinced, right? Because I met all these men then and, you know, whatever. And I was just, it was new to me. I've never been a YouTuber. And so when you are a YouTuber, the amount of people you meet through YouTube alone is insanity. You know, people don't even look up tarot and I'm playing on their phone and their iPads. Like, it's insanity. And so I just used to think about that, like, because people used to say, oh, you might find your boo-boo on YouTube. Like, he might watch you. But it doesn't just mean that's how he finds me. He might already know me and be snooping around here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just joking, babe. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding around over here. But that feels relevant. And I need to tell you guys that it feels relevant. What if you've already been found by him, but he's watching to see how you move in your singleness? That feels very relevant. And it is also secret admirer-ish. Remember the magician came out earlier. And the magician was hiding in the dark, right? Let's look at him. Let's look at him so you can get an actual visual. What if you've already been found by him, but he is watching to see how you move in your singleness? You see that when you actually look at the picture? And if that doesn't feel relevant, I don't fucking know what does. Have you already met? And he just hasn't come forward? It doesn't mean watching you like they're judging you and, oh, you better act right and you better do all this shit. It's not a controlling thing. I don't take it as that at all. It doesn't feel that way at all. I don't see it like that. Oh, who the fuck does he think he is? He's going to stand there and watch me. And oh my God. I do not take it like that. I don't. I think that they're just watching. Absorbing. Thank you, Marcella. Thank you, honey. You know what I mean? What if they're in awe? Or what if they're looking at you and watching and they're just like, oh my God. We take it a bad way, right? Like, oh, what do you mean he's watching to see how I move my singleness? Like, what, he can't trust me? Like, he thinks I'm a hoe? No, I don't feel like that at all. I never felt like that. Every time that quote would come up, every time I would repost it, I never felt like that. I felt like it was almost that that they see it in front of them. That's my wife. And they're just hanging back, watching. Maybe watching you continue your healing. Maybe watching you descend to ascend. Maybe watching you succeed. I don't know. It doesn't have a bad feeling to it. It has a feeling of they watch you first. Or they see you first, or they know first, or something about it. And you know me better than that. Shit does not come up coincidentally or for no fucking reason at all. I don't see shit for no reason. I don't feel shit for no reason. That's not how my intuition is set the fuck up. It doesn't work like that for me. And it never has. I think for some of you, they already know. They know. They know. They know. Now you've got to sit on your throne and do what you do best, which is emanate love and have boundaries and have respect for yourself and for others, and to continue healing and growing. But mostly above everything is to trust. Trust the timing of the universe. Trust that endings are happening on purpose. Trust that there is redirection on purpose. Trust that it hasn't happened yet because it's not supposed to. So it's probably going to be most of you, this holiday season is the last time you're going to be single. And I really want that to soak in. Because I think when the holidays come and people are single, I don't feel like that. You know, for me, I love being single. I've really, really, really just like, my God, I love it. You know what I mean? But that's a lot of healing that went into that. That's a lot of healing that went into it. I don't feel sad being single. I love it. But the reality is most people feel really sad and lonely during the holidays. They see other couples together, they see family, and then they're the single one, and they feel some type of way about it. I don't feel like that, like a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I love being the outsider. I love being the only one. But some people don't feel like that. And I think for many of you, this is the last holiday season that you're going to be single. Imagine your life a year from now. Remember, we always get that card. And it's always talking about a year from today to the past. A year from today in the past. I want you to think about it. Let's use that deck right now before we close this out. How about we do it? Let's fucking do it. Imagine your life a year from now. I want you guys to visualize it so you can manifest it. It's my job. Here we go. I want you guys to imagine it. I want you to imagine a year from now. The week of Thanksgiving next year. The week of Thanksgiving next year. And imagine right now, you're going to be running around, getting groceries and getting things ready for Thanksgiving. And maybe at this time, your husband or wife just came home. Maybe at this time right now, they're watching TV and you're in the kitchen and you're getting everything set for 2 more days. 2 more days, it's Thanksgiving. Oh my God, are we going to their house? Are they coming here? I want you to visualize a year from now, when you are with the love of your fucking life, and it is the week of Thanksgiving. How that's gonna feel. What that's gonna look like. And there is this deliciousness about it, about savoring the last page of this book. Like the card said, the last page, remember the dead end card? The last page of the chapter, the last page of the book. Savor it. This is the last page. This could be the last holidays you spent alone as a single person. And savor that last page. It's bittersweet. It is bittersweet. There's excitement for the new book, but also this book was pretty fucking great, wasn't it? Yeah, there were some chapters that hurt like hell. Yeah, it was. It was filled with ups and downs and highs and lows, but it was a pretty good fucking book, wasn't it? It was. It sure fucking was. It was a pretty good book. And you're gonna savor this last page. Compromise? No. Nobody compromising. Nobody's asking you to settle. Nobody's saying we got to take less than what we want. You're not being asked to compromise. This is going back to the vision of Jesus with the teddy bear. Is Jesus asking you to compromise, to give you less than you deserve? No, they are going to give you more than you can even fucking imagine. You cannot look at it as like, I'm compromising and I'm settling. Bitch, no. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. Peaceful resolution, communicate clearly. You're going to have an honest conversation with the fucking person. Big happy changes. You're going to have a very, I don't even want to use the word positive. You're going to have a, I'm going to say it. You're going to have a life-changing conversation with someone. I'm going to say it the way I felt it. A life-changing conversation. Honest, pure communication that changes your life. Within the next few months. Kind of lines up with what I just said, that this is probably your last fucking holiday season alone. Because if within the next few months this shit pops off, what? What? Within the next few months. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Take action. Only if your intuition tells you take action are we taking action. Remember, we are not the chaser. You're ready. I bet you fucking are. I bet you fucking are. In the near future, we're done. We're done. We're done. Because that's how soon it is. Well, when? When you're ready. When you're ready. I mean, did it say 29 years? Did it say 18 months? It says in the near future, within the next few months. Within the next few months. Within the next few months. That's what it said. So, never-ary? Did the card say never-ary? Bitch, it said within the next few months, fucking in the near future. Okay? But can you trust the timing? It's cuffing season, I want a big boy, I want a big boy. It's probably going to be the last holidays you spend alone, and I want you to cherish it. I do. I want you to be that motherfucking bitch going up in that shit at Thanksgiving by your damn self, and have them look at you and be all, oh my God, are you still single? Oh, and look at us like they pity us. Don't pity me, honey. I could have been married yesterday. Thank you very much. I am choosing to be single because what I want, I'm not going to settle for. I'm literally not. So, you know, and people do look at us with pity. And little do they know, who the fuck was in my DMs? They wouldn't pity me. They would envy me. I mean, dead ass. Am I entertaining those things in my DM? Absolutely not. I see it. I go, oh, okay. Delete. No. Don't pity me that I'm single. This is single by choice. Because what I want exists and I'm waiting for it. Honey, I'll walk up in any motherfucking function as the only single person. Like, I give a shit. Most couples aren't even happy. Most couples, they didn't even laugh all week with each other. You want me to be jealous of that? You want me to be envious of that? No, thank you. Just because you're shacked up with a person and you're in a relationship doesn't mean you're happy at all. I don't fucking envy that. I pity you. I pity you. Because you're settling. I'm not. within the next few months, in the near future, within the next few months. Yeah. 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 I'd say by aqua season, for some of you, your life will change. Aqua gang gang. I'm an aqua. I'm a February aqua though, honey, and it does make a difference. Okay? Let's not get that fucked up. It does make a difference, okay? You guys know this. Virgos be out. Well, I'm a September Virgo. Okay, you know, we all got a little thing. Okay, you are, I hear, I'm a November Scorpio. I know, honey, we all got a thing about it. I know, okay. I know I am a February Aquarius, and it does, like I said, it does make a difference. But I have a feeling, and that's within the next few months. That's within the next few months. Because it's already the ending of November. How different is it going to be, your life? You know what? We are drowning in responsibilities. I don't even have time to scratch my ass crack. I don't. I am the sole provider. I am the one that's trying to do everything. I should have technically 3 assistants. And I hate to say that out loud. It always makes me feel like gross and bougie. And I've always been against it, and I fought it for years. But like the reality is my husband will probably be the person that talks me into it and says, you need it, and it's okay, and it's not a big deal. You're not being ridiculous. It's not being egotistical. It's not to say, because I know some people have assistants for no reason at all. Like they don't even need them. They want the prestige of saying, I have an assistant. Send it to my assistant. My assistant will take care of that. Like I dead ass need assistants. I'm like dead ass for the things that I need to get done that only I do. It's a one-woman show. And I just feel like he'll be the one to talk me into it, to like allow me to see logic and reason. To be like, this is going to better you, and this will make your quality of life better, and this makes sense, and this is why this makes sense. And you need someone to pack your orders, Missy. You need someone to check your inventory. You need someone to do this. It's okay. It's okay. It would make my business thrive. It would be less stress for me, but like I still refuse to do it. And it's been several years, and I suffer because of it. And I'm drowning in responsibility, like I said. Some of us learn the hard way. I'm an aqua. We're rebellious. We got to do it the way we do it. You know? Yeah, he's going to be the one coming on the retreats in the future, and he has to do the head count because it is too stressful for me to do it. I tried to be the person. I remember I tried to be the director of my Hawaii retreat, and I said, I don't need anyone to help me with this because I do everything. And what I found is we almost left a witch behind jumping in the cars to go to the motherfucking booze cruise because I didn't count, head count. I just assumed we were all there. Okay? No. Now I know in my next retreats, I need someone there that's not part of the retreat to be the head counter, to say, we have to leave at 5 o'clock. Where's so-and-so? Do you have the reservation set? Did we figure this out? Did we call that in? Honey, I thought I could do it all because I just usually do. I usually do, but there are some times when we can. And like, I found that out firsthand on my retreat. It was like, I can't, because the whole purpose is we're so submerged. I'm so submerged in the moment of it, and I'm cackling and I'm talking, and we're on our phones looking at the pictures we just took of where we were. You know what I'm saying? We're cackling. We're talking about, oh my God, oh my God. And no, who's doing the head count? I know I wasn't. Sometimes help isn't a sign of weakness. And I still haven't gotten that through my thick skull. You see how we're all still learning? All of us in different ways still. I am still learning this, that just because I need help, it doesn't mean because I am incapable. It doesn't mean because I am weak. But in my head, I still feel like that. Like, how can I not take care of this myself? Hello? Of course I can, because I can do everything and I do anything and I can do it all. But the reality is I can't. And that's okay. It's a sign of growth, not weakness. It's a sign of growth, growth of business, growth of life. And I'm just stunting my own growth. I'm telling you guys this so you understand. I don't just sit here and preach to you and come from a place of like, I have it all put together and you fucking peasants. I sit here to tell you we're all figuring it out. We're all, you know, we're all not there yet fully. I mean, not even me. All of us, we're all walking each other home. We're all still learning shit. We're all still, you know, all of us. And that's okay. That's okay. It's the beauty of life and us learning. Honey, we all walking each other home. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys again for a beautiful, amazing live. Thank you all for holding space for me and with me. And you can see we're on the brink of something fucking huge. This is huge. This is beyond. This is the thing. This is the thing. And whatever the thing is going to be different for each of us. It's going to be different for each of us, I'm telling you, but this is it. I will not come live for the rest of the week because obviously it's Thanksgiving and we're all going to be really busy getting our Thanksgiving shit together and figuring shit out. But I will check in with you guys the later part of this week, if not the weekend, okay? Because I have a feeling this week is going to be filled with quite a bit of shit. I do have a feeling. I have a feeling. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Thank you for all of the super chats. Thank you for all of the likes, the shares, and your subscriptions. Thank you to everybody who's been following me on my second vlog channel, Missy in Wonderland. I really appreciate you guys. I do. Thank you for helping me anchor in the light through this really intense, powerful shift that we're going through. And, you know, they say if you build it, they will come. And you're fucking proof of it. You really are. And if I've ever seemed ever ungrateful and not thankful, let it be known, I am always utterly grateful and thankful for you. Thank you, G Fresco. Thank you, honey. I am always, because I don't have you, I don't have this channel. I don't have you, I don't have this channel. If you build it, they will come. I love you guys so very much. And I'll see you soon. Bye.